For a while in my whole YouTube career, it was a dead giveaway that I have some sort of bias towards Dream. Just like everyone else who has just heard some sort of bad thing about him and just started poking fun at him. But in this video, I'll try my hardest to listen to both sides of the drama as well as dissecting Dream's hour-long response video and try to give an honest take. So I'll be going through Dream's video, going through all of his major controversies through his career, which I kinda don't get why he did so. I mean, it's pretty obvious that a lot of people knew it already in the first place. But in my opinion, it's just him trying to make amends of his past mistakes while not really learning the fact that he needs to control his emotions through these controversies, but I digress. Now, in the beginning of the video, it already feels a bit manipulative with him saying that he is going to be vulnerable, open and honest, and him talking about his family and other people's lives twice, which is a bit unnecessary. It does feel right to say it. The first point in his hour-long video is about his identity being leaked and being doxxed and being swatted in the middle of a tournament, and also his close ones being affected by swatting. I have no problems with this point. It does seem reasonable on why he wants to lie about his leaked identity as well as his issues going through life in general because of YouTube. I mean, I didn't even believe that this photo was Dream, and him flashing photos of him in the past, I'd say that checks all three words. Ah yes, the cheating scandal. Basically, Dream cheated in a Minecraft speedrun, got a world record, but got exposed by another cheater, said that he didn't even know that he was using the modification that made him more luckier. I mean, why does he have the mod in the first place? I think my hunch is that it's for his Manhunt videos, which I couldn't care less if those videos were altered or even staged. My main problem is how he acted in responding by talking about how it is all bullshit and hiring professionals to try to prove it wrong in the first place. At this point, I think Dream was doing a publicity stunt. The third point is probably one of the saddest in the whole video. I kinda just feel uncomfortable talking about it since how deep rooted into Dream's personal life it is. But to give a summary, Manatread is a childhood friend of Dream that was struggling in life. So Dream helped him by starting his online career, finding shelter in their house, and playing together in the Dream SMP. What Dream didn't know was, before all of this help, Manatread was in an altercation with a guy and his ex-girlfriend, where it is unknown whether who he domestically abused, but he was arrested for that reason. It happened over a year before he moved in with Dream, and the fact that he had hid the domestic abuse charge as well as trying to double it down, Dream had no fucking idea about this. Yes, they were childhood friends, but Dream knowing fuck knows what Manatread was doing outside while Dream was stuck inside trying to conceal his identity. Pretty unlikely that he had helped Manatread cover the domestic abuse case. So in the end, Dream removed Manatread from the internet and had lost contact with him. The fourth point. Here it is, baby! Now, I thought this point was already gonna dive into the very controversial stuff, but no. It's just his fans labeling pictures of him with sexual innuendos. Get a fucking life. The fifth point is connected to the fourth point, which people critique him for using Snapchat as a grown man.
I don't know why he still uses Snapchat. It's still kind of weird. I told you, if you're a grown man using Snapchat.
What the fuck? Snapchat can be used by any age older than 13. And if you're using that logic that Snapchat is primarily used by teenagers, why are you on YouTube? And don't give me these statistics. You already know teenagers can fucking lie. And he dives into his cringe, saying that he isn't taking himself seriously and all of this are just jokes, which I do understand. But why do you get a kiss at the camera, man? Just do something else cringy, not just give us the sloppy talk. A good point he made was that people took the whole "I'm gonna wear this mask for the entire life" thing seriously, which I took it seriously as well. But I later found out it is mostly just a publicity stunt. So good on you, Dream. His sixth point, he talks about his kittens. At this point, he talks about how he is so weird. You know, just talking about how he calls his fan base kittens and how he wishes he didn't post that tweet and how he worded it very wrong. And the fucking flash drive. So Dream sold something that has a flash drive in it full of pictures from his past and current self, including baby pictures. Yeah, he just said it was just 2 pictures. Can it be confirmed? I don't know. I don't think anyone would be that proud to even show the flash drive and show what is inside of it. Is it still weird? Yeah. Trying to sell an autobiography by pictures? Well, just write a book. He's obviously good at writing. The next point is him talking about his allegations after the face reveal. I already covered this topic in a previous video of mine and I still have the same opinion. I doubt that the allegations are real and how convenient it is. 12th point. Amanda was a big fan of Dream before his explosive popularity. The two would start becoming friends through Instagram but quickly faded, which at this time Amanda was around 17 based on the date of the messages and her birth year. By 2022, Dream started using Snapchat and added Amanda, which was the time where they started sex texting a month before she turned 18. Except the only proof she showed of sex texting is Dream complimenting her in a kind of sexual way after she just turned 18. And the whole thing was that before she uploaded the allegations, he was straight up on good terms with Dream. So little evidence of sex texting or even grooming, as well as her saying that they met up and had sex while having little to no proof and even being obstructive about showing Instagram data about their conversations. Is this just another allegation that was just convenient when his face reveal was popular? Most likely. Also, I am not gonna lie, I'm not sure whether Amanda was the one that I made a video about or the earlier allegation. They kind of have the same structure. Dream groomed me, little to no evidence. Well, one of the most recent points, Dream versus Gumball. I had a video prepared of me talking about the whole drama in my other channel which I didn't release. In that video, I'll just play a little bit. In the middle of November this year, Cantu, probably either thinking this was Dream himself or just mocking the account, would reply under a post from a fake Dream account responding to "Who want me?" followed by Cantu, "I want you dead." And the two would have a bit of an argument, maybe the fake account's 15 seconds of glory, but who cares? Now the actual Dream saw this and good old fashioned Dream defending his kittens, he would tweet about Cantu being a terrible person doing all of this kinds of stuff and saying that even if he was drunk and was on drugs, it is not excusable under any circumstance. Dream had to back this up with a video of Cantu saying hard, fat, etc. and insulting the Uber driver and just being a complete asshole. Dream, let me Google something. Cantu isn't even legal to buy alcohol. And how old are you again? Does that mean that possibly, just a game theory, you bought him alcohol? Now I am still not on Cantu's side as he is a child actor, and oh my god, either you become a super famous pop star or full of drugs. And it is clear that he has some issues within him that many people might see him as his attitude being too far or unhinged. Remember, he isn't allowed to buy alcohol, yet he was drunk in this video. And to this day, I still believe that Cantu was in the wrong. Dream's video dug deeper into the conversations and how much he's just switching up from apologetic to attacking and just yikes. Now skipping forward on literally meeting with their Uber driver, which damn. Dream clarified that he met Cantu after he was drunk. So my earlier skepticism of Dream making Cantu drunk when he couldn't even buy alcohol was outside the range of possibility that he was the one that made Cantu drunk, at least by what he is saying. Also clarifying that he wasn't the one recording, so my other earlier skepticism is doubtful based on what he is saying. And yeah, he got doxxed, threatened to be murdered, and that doesn't stop there. At the most recent point, another allegation that has no concrete proof of it being Dream other than some random Snapchat name potentially faking to be his old Snapchat account, some random bitch moaning, and a random Discord conversation about Dream. And the person that sent all of these accusations was just a burner account, which isn't even the victim, and they were constantly complaining that their allegation wasn't as good as some other drama. And Jamie had connections with not just Dream but other Minecraft YouTubers, so Dream did some digging and got in contact with both the person in the Discord message and Jamie themselves, talking about how bullshit these allegations were. Honestly, I couldn't care anymore. These allegations were born right after drama with Dream was piping, the same way the other two allegations happened. I mean, I tried going into the document and there was literally no proof of sex texting nor like it actually being Dream. It's just fucking Jamie talking to other people on Twitter. And there are so many other allegations being fake that leaves me not believing any sort of pedophilia. Also, I did dig around the other accusations. There wasn't any sort of concrete evidence of any form of grooming. And I do understand that the other side that isn't in favor of Dream, but you have to understand, just because someone is unhinged, funny, cool, and just so happens to be the voice actor of Gumball, doesn't make them a hero when they were flat out drunk and verbally abused an Uber driver. And in general, some people that are in the hate for Dream would go that far as to commit crimes just to justify their hatred against Dream, even if it meant targeting innocent lives. I do get why people hate Dream. He's weird, he makes bad music, and everyone else hate Dream, so it is pretty easy to make fun of him. But we have to understand, where do we draw the line between being bewildered by someone's instincts and ruining lives? And you gotta understand that yes, him being an emotional brat talking to people online constantly does make him hated, or in general a person people are worried about. You gotta understand that he is someone that was chronically online due to him hiding in his house for a long period of time, as well as with many other events happening in his life that could cause mental stress. Have we ever think why he acts like this? And also the bandwagoning on hating Dream is literally blinding many aspects of how Dream really is the victim. He gets so much hate from false allegations, and you could say, oh, it could be that he is lying or people in his videos are just doing an act. Please put yourself in Dream's situation. Everyone is attacking you, trying to find where you live. The only thing you can do is get people not to do that anymore because of who you are. Please give a little bit of empathy to these people. Constant lies are being thrown at him by people that would trust allegations like this without actually looking to it, while also not giving a fuck about what the other party says because they don't have the time to do so. And I bet you that if I title this video like Dream is the victim, people are just gonna mass dislike it and comment weird shit about me or Dream. So it just pains me that people cannot take the time to understand before speaking. But in the end, Dream, just make Minecraft videos. I know that the constant stress on security against doxing, swatting, or the constant false allegations being thrown at you, but I think that the only way to make all of this stop is just if you do a mini lad. I know, it seems dumb, but just trying to continue what people love you for doing will make these allegations stop. Why? Because they know that they will receive attention and traction from Dream because of him responding, and it's a bad thing since people would most likely think that this is true because you are acknowledging it. So maybe try to focus on your career and ignore all the criticism because they're only giving you all of this crap because they know that you would respond. In the end, it is reasonable to hate Dream. I mean, it's your opinion, but please realize that doxing, swatting, verbal abuse, and false allegations aren't cool. So just give Dream a bit of credit.
And I was charging my car by my grandparents' house, and I went to a non-alcoholic bar and played ping pong and was never stood up by anybody. They can just make up whatever they want and rudely take secret pictures of me, and people will believe it. This is crazy stalker behavior. They even said that I was the most ass ping pong player in the place when I was undefeated. They even had to lie and slander my ping pong record. And then